overall advantage. So a win here today will really help out these Bearcat team's chances. Have started to play better here down the stretch into the Thompson getting start number 7 here today on the season. He's come off the bench and been very effective this season. So this is Kunz with it. Starting to die down here on a beautiful afternoon in Lebanon, Illinois. 75 degrees. It's been beautiful weather all week. If it too much, can't do so. And here come the Bearcats on the counterattack. Alexander Kunz across the midfield. Looking to set Kiamatov on midfield. Bearcats, Kunz gives it up for Thompson. Tries to set Kiamatov on. Now to Pratt, to Alexander Kunz. He's got one on him. Gets through it. Has to give it up. Mintz. Almost looks like he had a broken pinky. Bearcats trying to play it. Miller trying to play it. Pratt has it. One on him. Bellman with it. Ball loose. Kunz with it. Side tackle out. That'll go to the Bearcats. Good call there. Through the binocular. Saw that one clearly. That ball was kicked out. It went off of a Alexander Kunz after it crossed the line. Kunz with it for the Bearcats. Into C.J. Cerna. Still looking. Sergey. Bearcats offensively looking good today so far in this one. Zach Dygen. Alexander Kunz has it. Has one on him. He had Workman on him. Cross goes to Thompson. Thompson uses his right foot to keep it alive. Cerna plays it to Pratt. Pratt to Kunz. Kunz looking. He's got to beat one defender. Beats one, can't beat a second. That's Kiamatov unable to get a foot in it. Here come the Bearcats. It's 4-on-5. Now they have numbers. Here they come. It's Parsons with it. It was 5-on-4. McKendree had numbers. Alexander Kunz with it taken away. No whistle. Kiamatov has it. Kiamatov. Kunz, far sideline. It's going to get exciting here, folks. 5 minutes left to go. Halfway through the second overtime. And a foul on the play. Or no call on the play. They're going to say Hildebrand not pushed him down. Here come the Bearcats. Counterattack. Crossfield Kunz to Boris Kise-Makongu. 48 yards. It hit earlier today. They're 16-7. And weren't able to find a goal. They gave up a goal in the 88th minute for the loss. Scott Armstead only had 2 saves in that. Stepped in the corner. Off of Cadell. Smith trying to control. Miller makes it there. Gives it up. Kunz to Kiamatov. Kiamatov hands this one up. Was off the head of Alec Nagel. And now the Bearcats come with it. Alexander Kunz, far sideline. Gives it to Smith. Smith for Kunz. Here come the Bearcats. 3-on-3. Kunz takes a shot, and it's just high. 8 seniors out of this starting start here. Bearcats have it. This is Kunz. Kunz looking. Ever so slightly. They lead it here 1-0. And Drury still has it far sideline. Whistle on the play. That's going to stop the in front of the Bearcat bench. Throw in goes right to Parsons. Bearcats moving right to left on your screen. Drury now left here in this one. Still with it. Here come the Bearcats. Counterattack. Cavell Smith for Alexander Kunz. Kunz still has it. He's got to beat one. Able to go to his right. Kunz across. Deflected off a white jersey. Bearcats. Parsons within the middle of the field. Kunz controls. Looking. Got to beat two. Beats one. Now has to give it up to Brunderman far side. Brunderman has it, 38-year right to Stephen McIntosh. Alexander Kunz with it. Battling. Cavell Smith has it just. Bearcats trying to control. Alexander Kunz trying to win it. Kunz able to. Plays it back to McIntosh. 19 fouls combined. 10 against McKendree. 9 on the Panthers. Charles Guley goal in the 28th minute. Unassisted. Bearcats with it. Kunz looking. Foul on the play. Played up. And that'll give it right back to the Bearcats. Today, Don Huber, the referee in the middle. Don Thibault on the first sideline. Milos Vranic on the closest sideline. They're here to officiate this one. And we'll get it out of the Greyhound zone. Kunz plays it far sideline. A little bit of pressure now by the Marshall transfer. Thompson gives it up to Kunz. Now to Cassidy. Cadell, closest sideline. Back to Miller. Far sideline. The Greyhounds are now moving left to right on your screen. Berks one back. And the Bearcats win it now. It's going to Indianapolis. This time Cassidy plays it back to Armstead. Cadell played it to Miller. Miller being pushed around a little bit. No foul. Enough to give it up, though. This goes to Thompson. Closest. Try to play it up. Kenner Cassidy heads it. This goes to Thompson now right at midfield. That's going to stay. Still looking. See who the Bearcats can get here. Just trying to get something going offensively. Bearcats in a little bit of panic mode. Under 12 minutes left to go in the game. The Greyhound defense. That one is just off the mark. Looks like Connor Cassidy's down that there. And there's that shot by Boris. First side. That's 14. Bearcats trying to push it up. Kunz sends it in for Rujo off a couple of Indy players. They're going Illinois. Another good soccer area up north, northwest, so to speak. Miller to Kunz. Kunz now to Cadell. Let's come away with it. Cadell tries to beat 3 green jerseys. Will do so. Able to find his way through. Jersey's able to clear this one out. He minor tracks it down, though. That's Cleve Jarre. And Alexander Kunz takes it away from him. Here come the Bearcats counterattack. Far side, Boris and Missouri S&T, though, 11-4. 4 of them have been on goal. Bearcats are scoreless here with the Miners. And Armstead gets a hand on it, rolls it out to this closest sideline for the 11 jersey, Alexander Kunz. Gives it to Kiamanov out in the middle of the field tonight, and a cold one here. Some fans from Missouri S&T, as well as a decent crowd from how much they were waiting for. There were lines on the field from football to hell. Header goes back in. Scott Armstead punches it away. Another header, though, from the far side there. I believe it was Eduardo. Get my pronunciation. 13-5. Bearcats have had 5 shots on goal. The Miners 2. Hill has it inside 18. Bounce. It goes off a Miner head. Holloway sends it crossfield to Jordan Pratt now. That's on the other side on the defensive side of things. Now this is Kunz. Kunz inside 48 yards to Michael. Seahawks in your McKendree University in the conference so far. This is his second start. Ducharme start in Friday's game, but did a nice job coming off the bench for the Bearcats. 42-37 left to go, first half. Kunz with it. Alexander Kunz. Got these. This is Parsons. 11. That's Kunz with it. Now played back to Joe. MCK Bearcats. Use the hashtag Bearcats Unleashed. If you're tuning into this one, use the hashtag QU versus MCK. And the hashtag GLV. It's a player played back by Roberts to Ducharme for the Bearcats. Now Kunz midfield inside the hash marks. Played back now to Hildebrand. It's down. Jem Van Busker. Can't believe no whistle on the play. That one. Play difference game of the season for both teams. Quincy a 6-game winning streak. The Bearcats on a 2-game losing streak. Kiamanavan has it. Coming up on Los Angeles here with you on the Bearcat Sports Network. If you missed our halftime report in that one, the Bearcats now to Kunz. Kunz pushing it up. Kunz to Michael Miller. Here come the Bearcats. Miller to Kunz, who defends off a Hawk. Now plays it far sideline to Pratt. Pratt has it. Now plays it to Kunz. Kunz far sideline just inside the football field. That's with it. The cross was intended for Parson. 29.5 left to go. No score, second half. Also just with you here on the Bearcat Sports Network. That one off the mark. Nice step by the Bearcat defense. Here's CJ Cerna close to sideline. Plays it up for Brunderman. Bearcats with it. Cavell Smith has it midfield inside the hash marks in the middle of the field. Here come the Bearcats. Not able to do anything after it. Bearcats with it midfield. Kunz plays it over to the middle. Colin Cadell with it. Fourth, Cadell brings this back down to the turf for any players trying to warm up. Shorts and black socks, moving right to left. Cross midfield, this is Kunz. Kunz looking, doesn't have everyone playing new schedule changes, scores, and more. Also, don't forget to subscribe for our weekly newsletters of events going on. Pratt plays at midfield. Here in the middle third of the field, Bearcats still have it. Kunz, Miller just outside the numbers. Kunz has it, just playing conservative here. The Bearcats, the 7 jersey and 22 jersey. Satoshi ran in front of it right before him. Coming up, now we're dead even at 11 minutes left to go. First half, Boris Kise Makangu has it, plays back Kiamanavan. Just under 7 minutes left to go. Kiamanavan closest sideline, left of the Bearcat bench. Kiamanavan played back now to Alexander Kunz. Kunz has a defender on him. Now he's going to give it across field to Brunderman. Brunderman heads it back to Joe Hildebrand. Throw in far sideline. Brunderman on the ground to Parsons. Parsons has it controlled. Canelo on him. Now play time report here on the Bearcat Sports Network. Catch you up to date with all the happenings. Played in. That's off the head of a Puma. Goes right to a Bearcat. That's to Kunz. Kunz has it. Got numbers looking for Cerna. Now runs right into a... Kiamanavan, 38 yards out, looking to send it in maybe. Still playing. Nice touch pass to Kunz. Kunz can't handle it. Suki tried to come with it for the Pumas. Can't do so. Kunz gives it up. Kunz gives it to Cerna. Cerna to Kunz on the far side of the penalty box. Can't... Just a minute and a half into this second half of play. Bearcats lead 2-0. Advantage called it. And as he gave up that one, and the defense kind of let him down on that one. But otherwise, Lewis Jones has looked... Bearcats get this one. Miller with it. Plays it midfield inside the circle. Here come the Pumas. They're trying to... Bearcat home against Oakland City on September 7th. The Bearcats scored 4 after losing in a double over. Away from the Pumas, plays it cross inside the hash marks to Kiamanavan. Kiamanavan to Kunz. Kunz not a Pratt. Pratt looking. Gives it to Kunz. Kunz to Kiamanavan. Kiamanavan touch pass from Pratt. Pratt gets it back to Kiamanavan. Kiamanavan has it far sideline. Kiamanavan looking. Short touch pass to Kunz. Kunz still with it. Beats a defender. Puts it in for Cadell. Cadell just outside the 8. Now here comes the... Whistle on the play. It's going to be a foul again. He hasn't seen any action in this second half.
Far sideline for the Bearcats. Looks like Bearcats still have it, and they're playing it here. Trying to get something going. Bearcats... And now sending it downfield is the 12 jersey, of Chris Mansfield, a senior from Florissant, Missouri. Jersey of Zach Holstrom. Holstrom had a goal on Friday against Illinois Springfield in a 2-0 win. Holstrom, a Michigan State University transfer. Nolte has it. A little bit of back and forth whistle on the play. We'll give it back to the Bearcats on a foul. Has it. Off at Truman State. Now Kunz trying to play it back right at dead midfield. A nice job, and the Bearcats will win this one. Kunz comes down with it again. And from Disler to Miller. Miller trying to give it far sideline. Or excuse me, midfield to the number 6 jersey, which is Victor Arujo. Drum. And the Bearcats are going to come down with it. Played here closest sideline to Cadell. Cadell to track it down now is Victor Arujo. Arujo does so, then loses possession of it. Stepping in front of Bearcat defense. Conference opening play went 1-1. A loss to UMSL on Sunday, 1-0, and a win against Maryville on Friday, 1-0. Kunz sends it in, far sideline. Arujo Cadell, Connor Cassidy, who got the card on him, and now a foul will give it back to the Bearcats. A total of 14 fouls now in this game. 10 on to Nate Lubert. Lubert has it, now misplays it. Bearcats get it back. White home uniforms with white shorts. Truman State in the purple, white stripes, white lettering. Back to Miller. Miller being applied a little bit pressure. Here come the Bearcats. Andrew Deuce. Off the back of Miller. This is Kunz. Kiamadavan gets this one back. Give credit to Seth Kiamadavan tonight. He is probably the shortest player on the field, standing at 5'4", and he's had Tory. That one is sent up by Nolte. That one's down, and that's Kunz sends it over to Van has it right by the K and the MCK logo. Plays it back to Kunz. Kunz has it, now first sideline to Cadell. Can't do anything about it. As John Lee puts it up in the air. Bearcats win the 50-50 ball. Back to Pratt from Holstrom. Can't do so. That Holstrom clears it. That goes right to Kunz, who sends it up, and a nice save. Back to Kiamadavan. Kiamadavan has it. He now plays it to Kunz. Midfield sends it across to Cadell. Far side taps in. 3 defenders around him. Plays it back. Miller to Kunz. Far sideline defense. And a nice stop by the Bearcat defense. That shot by Luducky was off the right bar.